In this video, we will discuss about a new discovery by which we can prevent the impact of radiation on the healthy tissue. So, most of the cancer-affected patient has to go through radiotherapy, in which case most of the healthy tissue gets affected, and that will cause pain and trouble to the patients. So what the researchers has done is they know this tardigrade, which has been able to survive for a longer duration of time. So they studied this tardigrade and able to find out how this tardigrade is able to survive these radiations. And what they are able to find out is that the protein, that is D subprotein, that helps the tardigrade from the radiation. So the researchers, what they did is they took the mRNAs of this D subprotein from the tardigrade and uh, used them using this nanoparticle for the direct injections in the head and neck cancer and also at the prostate cancer. So they injected like for temporary productions of this protein, D subproteins from this mRNA. So once they introduce this mRNA into this area, the translation occurs and the protein will be produced as long as mRNA is present within those cells. And this D sub mRNA is binds to the DNA, double-stranded DNA, thereby preventing the damage that is caused by radiations in terms of the breaking of the DNA that cause the problem. So what happens because of this DSUB pretreatment is that once the radiotherapy happens after this DSUB pretreatment, the tumor that occurs but the normal tissues get protected. As we can see in the figures that the normal tissues get pretreated with this DSUB treatment and the tumor tissues get affected or tumor that occurs because of this radiotherapies. So this is one of the finding which has recently been published around 26 February 2025 in the Nature that shows this results. We will discuss this paper in our subsequent videos. However, today we are discussing just the graphical abstract. So, though from the tardigrade we can find out other more reasonings how it is able to survive so long and at the very severe and extreme conditions also. So one of the findings that paper has presented, as we have discussed, is to prevent the cells or prevent the DNA damage that is caused by radiations on the healthy tissues. So what the radiation does is that radiation break the DNAs and it break the DNAs of the cells of the cells on which this radiations. Sorry about it. Yeah. So what the radiation does is it break the DNA damage of all the cells in to which it comes in contact. And all this DSUB protein does is that it will binds to the DNA, double-stranded DNA temporarily, so that the radiations won't be able to impact on the DNA. So the DSUB treatment needs to be done on the healthy tissues rather than on the tumor tissues, as the objective is to kill the tumor tissues and prevent the healthy tissues. And here we can see that the tumors is on the right hand side and the healthy tissue is on the left hand side. For this head and neck cancer and for the prostate cancer, we can see the tumor is on the right hand side and healthy tissue is on the left hand side. And once they are treated with DSUB, they will get shielded or protected by the radiations, because the DSUB protein will binds DSUB protein will binds to the DNA of these healthy tissues, but the radiation's impact will continue to occur on the tumor cells and it will cause tumor death and the normal tissue protections. I hope you understood this graphical abstract as I have discussed this thing. around 2 times in this same video. If you need to understand more about this more about this idea in detail, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.